to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of rest and inner exploration. Now, as you settle into your chosen space, allow yourself to become exquisitely comfortable, feeling the soft embrace of your surroundings, noticing the gentle support beneath you, the perfect temperature of the air as it lightly brushes against your skin. There is nothing for you to do right now, nowhere for you to be except here, in this very moment, allowing your entire being to simply unwind, to soften, to let go of any lingering echoes from your day. Feel the quiet anticipation of deep relaxation beginning to bloom within you. A soft, warm sensation spreading outward from your very core, inviting every fiber of your being to release its hold. Begin by bringing your gentle, passive awareness to the very crown of your head, right at the top, feeling the delicate skin, the fine strands of hair resting upon it. Imagine a soft, shimmering wave of pure relaxation, like a warm, golden light, beginning its slow, unhurried journey there. Feel this golden light, this beautiful wave of calm, softly dissolving any subtle tension you might have been unconsciously holding in your scalp, allowing it to become wonderfully soft, exquisitely pliable. Notice the tiny muscles around your forehead beginning to smooth out, to unfurl, as if a gentle hand is softly erasing any lines of thought or concern, leaving behind a vast, serene expanse of tranquility. Feel the delicate skin across your temples releasing, becoming wonderfully supple, as if gently melting under the tender warmth of this golden light. Your internal experience is one of profound peace, a quiet knowing that all is well, all is perfectly safe within this moment. Now, allow this soothing wave of warmth to drift effortlessly down, softening the muscles around your eyes. Feel your eyelids becoming incredibly heavy, delightfully languid, as they rest gently, perhaps even fluttering with a soft, almost imperceptible tremor as they settle deeper into their peaceful closure. Notice how your eyeballs feel within their sockets, perhaps sinking back just a fraction, finding their most comfortable, most restful position, feeling wonderfully still and utterly relaxed. Even the tiny muscles that guide your vision, which have been working diligently throughout your day, are now completely letting go, releasing every last vestige of effort. A profound sense of quiet washes over your internal landscape, a silent affirmation that it is now time to simply be, allowing your inner vision to emerge, soft and undemanding. The golden warmth continues its serene descent, flowing like a gentle river over your cheekbones, down towards your jaw. Feel your jaw softening, loosening, perhaps your teeth naturally parting just a fraction. allowing your mouth to rest in a relaxed, open posture, free from any clenching or tightness. Notice the delicate hinge of your jaw, feeling it completely release its grip, becoming wonderfully fluid and at ease. Even your tongue, which often holds subtle tension, now feels heavier, wider, resting comfortably within your mouth, soft and absolutely still. The very air you breathe feels softer, lighter, as if your entire facial landscape has found a state of perfect, unburdened serenity, reflecting an inner peace that grows deeper with every passing moment. This exquisite sensation of release brings with it a whisper of gratitude, a deep appreciation for this sacred time of rejuvenation. Allow this blissful wave of relaxation to cascade further, down through your neck, feeling each individual vertebra begin to soften, to lengthen, to release any stiffness or strain. The strong muscles that support your head, which have tirelessly held you upright, are now surrendering their work, becoming wonderfully pliable, wonderfully heavy. Feel the warmth spreading across your throat, dissolving any constriction, inviting a sense of openness and ease. Your neck feels supple, fluid, a graceful bridge between your relaxed head and your wonderfully soft shoulders. Notice any subtle sensations as this release takes hold. Perhaps a faint tingling, a deep warmth, or simply an expanding sense of space within your neck and throat. This deeply comforting process feels like a gentle sigh from your deepest self, an acknowledgement of profound rest. The golden light flows generously into your shoulders, those broad, often burdened areas that carry so much of life's daily pressures. Feel them beginning to drop, to soften, to widen, releasing any unconscious hunching or rigidity. Imagine all the weight, all the responsibilities, all the silent burdens you might have been carrying on your shoulders, simply melting away, effortlessly flowing down and out, no longer yours to hold on to. They feel wonderfully light, yet beautifully grounded, sinking deeper into the support beneath you, becoming exquisitely relaxed and utterly free. A profound sense of relief washes over you, a gentle murmur of liberation within your own mind, understanding that this burden was never truly yours to carry indefinitely. From your shoulders, this deep, comforting warmth flows effortlessly down your arms, first into your upper arms, feeling the strong muscles there begin to unwind, to soften, to let go. Then it continues its gentle journey down into your elbows, feeling them become beautifully fluid and unburdened. The warmth then spreads through your forearms, softening the muscles and tissues, releasing any tension from repetitive tasks or unconscious holding. Notice the subtle internal shifting, the quiet expansion as these areas release. Your arms feel wonderfully long, beautifully heavy, resting completely at ease, free from any effort. The sensation is one of quiet joy, a silent celebration of this growing tranquility. Now allow this exquisite flow of relaxation to pour into your hands, those remarkable instruments of your will and interaction with the world. Feel the warmth spreading into your wrists, making them wonderfully supple and relaxed. Then it permeates your palms, feeling them become incredibly soft, perhaps gently curling into a natural, unforced repose. Feel each individual finger, one by one, releasing from the base of the thumb all the way to the tip of your little finger, each joint softening, each muscle becoming wonderfully pliable. Notice any rings on your fingers, feeling them gently settling, perhaps even feeling looser as your fingers soften and relax. Your hands feel profoundly relaxed, heavy, still, and wonderfully at peace, as if they have completed all their necessary tasks and are now simply resting in perfect harmony. This surrender brings a deep inner peace, a quiet affirmation of trust in this unfolding rest. The golden warmth now moves into your chest, a vital center of breath and feeling. Feel the muscles across your chest softening, expanding, allowing for a gentle, effortless opening. Notice how your lungs feel within this softening space, allowing them to fill and empty with perfect ease, with absolutely no effort whatsoever. There is no need to control your breath, no need to deepen it, no need to count it. Simply allow your body's own perfect rhythm to unfold naturally, spontaneously, with grace. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest, a soft, reassuring movement, a silent lullaby of your body's innate wisdom. This natural, unforced rhythm is a profound reminder of life's gentle flow, a source of unwavering calm. Now, allow this soothing wave of relaxation to flow into your upper back, releasing any tension you might have been holding between your shoulder blades, feeling those broad muscles softening, widening, lengthening. Then it moves down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, feeling each segment becoming wonderfully relaxed, wonderfully supple, supported by the soft cushion beneath you. All the muscles that run alongside your spine, from the very top to the very bottom, are now completely letting go, becoming wonderfully soft and pliable. Your entire back feels supported, grounded, yet profoundly free, releasing all effort. This deep release feels like a gentle straightening, an internal recalibration of your essential self, finding its natural alignment in peace. The golden light continues its serene descent, moving into your solar plexus, that energetic center, allowing it to soften, to release any knots of worry or subtle anxiety that might have gathered there. Feel a gentle spreading, a quiet warmth emanating from this area, inviting deep peace. Then it flows into your abdomen, allowing your belly to become wonderfully soft, wonderfully relaxed, completely free of any tension or clenching. Notice the gentle, rhythmic expansion and contraction of your soft belly with each natural, unforced breath, a silent, comforting pulsation of life. This profound release in your core brings with it an exquisite sense of vulnerability and safety, a quiet acceptance of your natural state of being. Now, allow this beautiful wave of warmth to spread into your hips, feeling them widen, soften, releasing any ingrained tightness or holding. Your hips feel wonderfully heavy, beautifully grounded, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, completely at ease. From your hips, this gentle warmth flows down into your upper legs, into your thighs, feeling the large, powerful muscles there begin to unwind, to soften, to let go of any unconscious gripping. They feel wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed, completely supported. This profound softening extends down through your knees, feeling them become beautifully fluid and unburdened, releasing any stiffness. The very sensation is one of profound support and complete letting go, a quiet reassurance that you are held completely and utterly. The golden wave continues its peaceful journey, flowing through your lower legs into your calves, feeling the muscles there softening, lengthening, releasing any tightness. Your lower legs feel wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed, completely at ease. Then the warmth spreads into your ankles, making them wonderfully supple and fluid. And finally, into your feet, those remarkable foundations that carry you through life. Feel the warmth spreading into your soles, becoming incredibly soft, perhaps even tingling with a delightful warmth. Feel each individual toe, one by one, releasing from the base all the way to the tip, each joint softening, each muscle becoming wonderfully pliable. Your feet feel profoundly relaxed, heavy, still, and wonderfully at peace, completely unburdened and at rest. This complete and total relaxation brings a wave of deep contentment, a quiet inner smile of profound well-being. Take a moment to simply bask in this exquisite feeling of total body relaxation, from the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your toes. Notice the profound sense of stillness, the beautiful quiet that has settled within you, a quiet that is rich with potential, humming with a gentle, resonant energy. Every muscle, every fiber of your being feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, wonderfully warm, completely at ease. Feel your entire body sinking deeper, becoming one with the surface supporting you, profoundly relaxed, wonderfully safe, and absolutely secure. This is your sanctuary, your space of perfect peace. A gentle sense of gratitude washes over you, a silent acknowledgement of this precious gift of deep rest. And now, with this foundation of profound relaxation firmly established, let us deepen this journey even further. Imagine, if you will, that directly beneath you, beginning at the very essence of your being, a magnificent spiral staircase begins to gently unfurl. Its steps are crafted from ancient, polished wood, imbued with the softest, most ethereal glow, each step radiating a warmth that invites you deeper into tranquility. You perceive its graceful curve, a gentle descending spiral that leads downwards, always downwards, into a realm of even greater peace and deeper stillness. You become aware of the first step directly beneath your feet, feeling its smooth, slightly cool surface, yet emanating a comforting inner warmth. With each descending step, you feel yourself drifting further away from any lingering thoughts of the waking world, sinking deeper into a profound state of inner quiet. As you consciously decide to take the first step, a gentle intention forms within your mind to descend into deeper relaxation. You feel a subtle shift in your perception, a soft release as your ethereal form begins to move. You see your awareness like a soft, luminous cloud, gently settling onto that first step, feeling its comforting solidity beneath you. A quiet hum resonates from the ancient wood, a subtle vibration that further soothes your senses, making your internal landscape even more serene. You notice the gentle curve of the railing, smooth beneath your ethereal touch, guiding you effortlessly. You now begin to take the second step downwards, a gentle, unhurried descent. The intention arises to deepen your calm. You feel a faint, delicious sensation of floating, as if gravity itself is becoming a gentle, guiding force rather than a pull. Visually, the golden glow of the steps seems to intensify just slightly, painting the air around you with soft, warm hues of amber and rose. With each gentle downward movement, the air itself feels softer, cooler, yet profoundly comforting, as if you are moving into a cocoon of perfect peace. You hear a very faint, almost imperceptible chime, like distant crystal bells, echoing softly from the depths of the staircase, a sound that harmonizes perfectly with the stillness of your mind, a silent symphony of calm. Your internal response is one of increasing surrender, a quiet joy in this effortless journey. Continuing your journey, you gently take the third step, then the fourth, then the fifth, each one carrying you deeper, allowing your entire being to release, to relax even more profoundly. With each descending step, you become more aware of the subtle interplay of light and shadow, the way the ethereal glow from the steps softly illuminates the surrounding space, creating gentle, dancing patterns on the walls of this inner realm. You perceive that these walls are not solid, but rather a soft, shimmering mist of deep indigo and lavender, inviting you further inward. The air around you now carries a faint, sweet fragrance, perhaps like fresh rain on ancient earth, or the delicate scent of night-blooming jasmine, deeply soothing and profoundly peaceful. This gentle aroma deepens your sense of immersion, drawing you into a more profound quietude. You continue to descend, step by gentle step, allowing yourself to drift further and further into this exquisite state of deep relaxation. You feel the unhurried rhythm of your natural breathing continuing its quiet dance within you, a soft, reassuring anchor. Each inhalation feels like a fresh wave of calm entering your being, and each exhalation feels like a gentle release of anything that no longer serves you, effortlessly drifting away into the soft mist. You are now descending with such ease, such grace, as if you are simply floating downwards, perfectly balanced, perfectly safe. The sense of peace within you expands, filling every cell, every molecule of your being, a profound, unwavering stillness. The subtle echoes of the crystal chimes grow even softer, becoming like a whisper on the edge of hearing, a gentle reminder of the sacred space you are entering. Your mind acknowledges this beautiful descent with a quiet, knowing nod, understanding that you are precisely where you are meant to be. Now, imagine that the spiral staircase gently dissolves beneath your feet, not with an abrupt end, but with a beautiful, graceful transformation. You find yourself no longer on steps, but gently floating, suspended within an immense, boundless expanse of soft, warm, colored clouds. These are not ordinary clouds. They are luminous, ethereal, composed of pure tranquility and vibrant, soothing hues. You perceive yourself nestled amongst these magnificent clouds, feeling their exquisite softness all around you, supporting you completely. You begin to float gently downwards, effortlessly drifting through layers of these beautiful, luminous clouds. First, you drift through a layer of soft, pearl-white clouds, feeling their exquisite softness envelop you, their delicate luminescence surrounding you with a gentle, comforting glow. The sensation is one of being held, completely cradled, utterly weightless. You observe the subtle shifts in the white light, how it seems to shimmer and softly pulse around you, creating a feeling of profound purity and peace. The air here is impeccably clean, crisp, and so incredibly gentle against your skin, a velvety caress that deepens your relaxation even further. You notice a faint, almost imperceptible whisper, like the rustling of silk, as these cloud layers gently pass by you, adding to the symphony of quietude. Internally, a sense of childlike wonder blooms, a quiet delight in this effortless, beautiful journey. As you continue your gentle descent, you slowly drift into a layer of soft, sky blue clouds. Feel the deep calm of this color washing over you, permeating your entire being with a sense of boundless serenity and peaceful expansion. These blue clouds are even softer, even more yielding, inviting you to sink deeper into their comforting embrace. You see the rich, yet gentle, nuances of the blue, from the palest cerulean to a deeper, more profound azure, swirling and blending in intricate, mesmerizing patterns around you. The temperature here feels perfectly balanced, neither too warm nor too cool, simply ideal for complete relaxation. A subtle, refreshing scent, reminiscent of a crisp, clear morning by a calm lake, fills the air, further enhancing your tranquility. Your internal monologue affirms this peace, acknowledging the profound stillness it brings. Drifting even further downwards, with exquisite slowness, you find yourself entering a layer of soft, lavender purple clouds. This color brings with it a gentle, nurturing energy, inviting deep healing and profound spiritual peace. Feel the velvety texture of these clouds, even softer than before, embracing you with an almost maternal tenderness. You perceive the rich, luminous shades of lavender, from the softest lilac to a deeper, more royal purple, swirling in slow, deliberate eddies around you, creating a mesmerizing visual tapestry. The air here feels subtly thicker, almost liquid, carrying a faint, sweet, comforting aroma, perhaps like gentle lavender flowers themselves, profoundly soothing to your senses. Your body feels heavier now, yet delightfully unburdened, sinking into an even deeper level of rest. This profound sense of care brings a deep exhalation of peace, a quiet sigh of utter contentment. You continue to float downwards, deeper and deeper, through these layers of exquisite, soft, colored clouds. Each cloud layer is an invitation to release more, to relax more, to surrender more completely to the profound peace that is now enveloping you. You are completely safe, completely supported, drifting gently downwards, always downwards, into a space of perfect tranquility, a space where your subconscious mind can begin its beautiful, creative work. The feeling of drifting is one of absolute surrender, a gentle letting go of all resistance, allowing yourself to be carried effortlessly. The subtle sounds of the clouds passing, like hushed whispers, fade into a profound silence, a quiet so deep that it seems to hold the very fabric of existence within its stillness. You are becoming one with the quiet, ready for whatever gentle insights may emerge. Now, as you float effortlessly, fully immersed in this exquisite stillness, let us gently prepare your conscious awareness for a delightful journey into the landscape of your dreams. Understand that within the magnificent realm of dreams, you are the architect, the creator, the master of your own experience, possessing infinite control and boundless creative power. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, your intention is simply to awaken within your dream, to become lucid, to realize that you are dreaming, and to delight in the wondrous freedom that comes with this knowledge. This awakening will be gentle, natural, and filled with wonder. Imagine for a moment the simple act of noticing your own hands, observing them with a soft, curious gaze. As you dream, perhaps you will find yourself glancing down at your hands, and in that moment, you will notice something subtly different, something exquisitely playful and magical. Perhaps the lines on your palm will shift and shimmer, or the number of fingers will playfully change, or the very texture of your skin will possess an otherworldly glow. This gentle noticing, this quiet curiosity, will be your beautiful cue, a soft whisper from your inner self, reminding you, "Ah, I am dreaming now." Feel the subtle energy of this intention, a light, joyful anticipation that gently settles within your mind. This anticipation is not a demand, but a soft, inviting suggestion for your subconscious, a playful wink from your dreaming self. You might also find yourself observing a timepiece within your dream, an ancient clock, a pocket watch, or even a sundial. As you softly glance at this dream timepiece, notice how the symbols on its face might dance and playfully change, how the hands might spin in delightful spirals, or how the very concept of time within your dream becomes fluid and wonderfully malleable. This gentle observation, this soft curiosity, will be another beautiful cue, another tender reminder, allowing you to gracefully slip into lucidity. Feel the delightful freedom of this concept, knowing that in your dreams, time itself is a playful construct, bending to your will. This knowing brings a deep sense of empowerment, a quiet assurance of your own creative might. And should you encounter any mystical text, any ancient scrolls, or glowing words within your dream, simply allow your gaze to rest upon them. Notice how the words might gently transform, perhaps shifting their meaning or changing their very appearance with each rereading. This soft, inquisitive attention will be a third, gentle invitation, a loving nudge into full conscious awareness within your dream world. Embrace this playfulness, this inherent magic of the dream state, knowing that you are always in control, always safe, always empowered to explore and create. This understanding deepens your connection to your innate wisdom, your endless capacity for imagination. Remember, within this sacred dream space that you are about to enter, you hold all power. There is nothing to fear, only wonders to discover, wisdom to uncover, and joy to experience. You are infinitely creative, infinitely capable, and supremely safe. With every breath, every gentle intention, you are preparing to step into a realm where your imagination knows no bounds, where your inner wisdom will be your guide, and where every experience is a gift for your growth and understanding. Feel the quiet power within you, a gentle hum of creative energy awaiting its joyful expression. This feeling is not overwhelming, but a soft, steady warmth, a profound sense of self-trust. Now, with these gentle intentions softly woven into the fabric of your consciousness, allow yourself to drift further, deeper, beyond the veil of ordinary sleep, into a magnificent, wondrous realm that awaits your conscious exploration. Imagine your awareness like a gentle, shimmering orb of light, now softly floating, drifting, and coming to rest at the threshold of a truly extraordinary place. You are about to enter the echoing geode of ancestral tides. As your awareness gently settles, you begin to perceive, with exquisitely slow and deliberate clarity, the immense grandeur of this space. You are not simply observing it from a distance. You are enveloped within it, a part of its profound stillness. Your first impression is of an utterly colossal, hollowed-out geode, a chamber of immense scale, stretching far beyond what your waking mind could easily comprehend. The sheer vastness of it inspires a quiet awe, a deep reverence for the ancient forces that shaped such a wonder. This place feels profoundly old, carrying the weight of eons within its crystalline heart. A silent hum resonates through your very being, a gentle vibration that whispers of deep, forgotten time. Allow your inner gaze to slowly trace the magnificent interior walls of this geode. They are not merely stone, but lined with an astonishing array of shimmering, multifaceted crystals of immense age. Each crystal seems to pulse with a subtle inner light, reflecting and refracting the ambient illumination in a breathtaking display of ethereal beauty. You perceive an endless spectrum of colors dancing within these facets. Deep indigos like the midnight sky, brilliant emeralds reminiscent of ancient forests, fiery opals that shift and swirl with hidden energies, and soft, pearlescent whites that gleam with an inner purity. The sheer variety and intricate formation of these crystals suggest a profound history, a slow, deliberate growth over unimaginable stretches of time. Every single surface, every delicate edge, Every shimmering plane tells a silent story of geological artistry and cosmic patience. You feel a gentle curiosity, a quiet desire to understand the tales etched into these crystalline formations. As your awareness continues to expand within this magnificent space, you begin to feel, rather than see directly, that the geode is filled with an ancient, resonant, oceanic energy. This is not water in the conventional sense, but a viscous, luminous medium, subtly flowing and pulsating with its own internal rhythm. It is a chronal ocean, a sea of solidified starlight and distilled time, yet it flows with the gentle currents of an ancient tide. You perceive its deep, profound blue hues, deepening into almost black in its perceived depths, yet always shot through with threads of shimmering silver and gold, like distant galaxies suspended within a cosmic fluid. The very air you breathe within this geode feels different, richer, imbued with a subtle electric tang, yet profoundly soothing, like the cleanest air after a soft, gentle rain. This unique atmosphere feels both alien and deeply familiar, stirring a primal recognition within your soul. This ocean within the geode whispers with ancestral memories, an almost audible hum of countless generations, a symphony of forgotten voices and deep currents of lineage. You don't hear these whispers with your physical ears, but rather perceive them as a gentle resonance within your very bones, a soft thrumming that seems to echo from the deepest parts of your own personal history. It feels like a vast, collective consciousness, gently stirring, inviting you to listen, to feel, to simply be present with the profound interconnectedness of all existence. These ancestral whispers are not demanding, but rather soft, comforting murmurings, like the lullaby of an ancient mother, gently guiding you home to yourself. You notice a subtle shift in the air pressure around you, a soft weight that seems to signify the presence of immense, accumulated wisdom. As you allow yourself to sink deeper into the experience of this chronal ocean, a gentle realization begins to dawn. This is a perfect moment for a subtle reality check, a soft confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, and consciously so. Gently allow your awareness to settle on the subtle sound of these ancestral tides, this deep resonance you have been perceiving. As you focus your inner ear, you notice a beautiful, almost magical transformation. The amorphous hum of the ancestral tides begins to subtly shift, gently clarifying, transforming into distinct, yet incredibly soft and gentle, familiar voices. These are voices from your own deep past, perhaps loved ones you have known, or even echoes from distant, potential futures, possibilities whispered into existence. The transition is seamless, fluid, not jarring, but a tender unveiling, a clear signal from your subconscious. Simultaneously, allow your gaze to gently drift towards the myriad crystal facets lining the geode walls. As your soft, curious intention rests upon them, you observe another breathtaking transformation. The shimmering reflections within these crystal facets begin to briefly morph, ever so subtly, into faces. These are not strangers. They are faces resembling your ancestors, perhaps indistinct, ephemeral, but undeniably familiar, carrying the unique essence of your lineage. They appear and vanish with a gentle grace, like reflections on water, offering a silent, loving acknowledgement of your presence within this sacred space. This dual perception of shifting sounds and changing reflections serves as your gentle, undeniable affirmation. I am dreaming now. A profound sense of joy, of freedom, of absolute wonder blossoms within your heart. A silent knowing that you have entered the realm of infinite possibilities. Now fully lucid within this magnificent geode, you are empowered to explore, to create, to connect with the deep wisdom held within this ancient space. The world concept here is resonant symbiosis, meaning that everything within this geode is intricately connected, vibrating in harmony and responding to your deepest intentions. Your thoughts, your feelings, your quietest desires resonate through the crystals, through the chronal ocean, and are gently reflected back to you. The genre of this experience is the chronal crystal ocean weave of somatic stillness, emphasizing the deep, internal connection, the profound peace, and the timeless nature of this crystalline ocean. Despite the potential for epic scale, the tone remains one of profound groundedness, a gritty sense of primal, ancient power, but always within a soothing and deeply supportive embrace. With this newfound clarity and conscious awareness, you realize you have a profound opportunity. Silently, without uttering a single word, form a clear, gentle intention within your mind. Request a specific ancestral wisdom or guidance that would serve your highest good, something that resonates with a question or a journey in your waking life. Perhaps you seek clarity on a path forward, or understanding of a recurring pattern, or simply a feeling of deeper connection to your roots. The intention is pure, emanating from a place of gentle curiosity and open receptiveness, rather than urgent demand. As this soft request forms within your consciousness, you feel a subtle shift, an almost imperceptible ripple of energy emanating from your very core, spreading outwards into the chronal ocean. And then, with exquisite slowness and breathtaking beauty, you begin to witness a profound response. On the interior walls of the geode, where the countless crystal facets shimmer, a unique crystalline pattern or symbol related to your request slowly begins to form. It is not an abrupt manifestation, but a gradual, organic growth, as if the crystals themselves are reorganizing, coalescing with luminous intelligence. First, you perceive a faint luminescence, a soft glow beginning to emanate from a specific section of the wall, drawing your gentle attention. Then slowly, with a mesmerizing grace, delicate lines of light begin to intertwine, forming intricate shapes, evolving into a coherent pattern. Each line, each curve, each angle of this forming symbol seems to tell a part of the story, whispering the answer to your silent query. The colors within the forming symbol are rich and vibrant, yet soft, pulsating with a gentle rhythm that harmonizes with your own heartbeat. Perhaps it is a swirling vortex representing transformation, or a steady, radiating circle signifying wholeness, or an intricate knot symbolizing interconnectedness. The texture of this glowing pattern appears almost three-dimensional, as if it is subtly raising itself from the crystalline surface, inviting a closer, more tender observation. As this unique crystalline pattern fully forms, it begins to glow with an increasing, yet always gentle, intensity, bathing that section of the geode in its soft, radiant light. The light itself feels warm, imbued with wisdom, radiating a sense of profound truth and timeless understanding directly into your being. You don't need to intellectually decipher it. Its meaning is felt, absorbed directly into your subconscious, understood on a deeper level than mere words could convey. This glowing symbol is a tangible manifestation of the resonant symbiosis. At play, a direct, beautiful conversation between your conscious intention, your ancestral lineage, and the living wisdom of the geode itself. This connection feels profoundly grounding, deeply reassuring, a gentle embrace from the collective wisdom that guides your path. Now, as you stand in the soft, ambient glow of this profound message, your gaze might gently drift towards a new presence within the chronal ocean. Floating serenely within the luminous, deep blue expanse of the ancient waters, you perceive the etheric tide orb. It is a spherical object of exquisite beauty, appearing to be composed of solidified, starlit ocean water, perfectly smooth and cool to the touch. Its form is flawlessly round, reflecting the subtle light of the geode with a soft, ethereal luminescence that seems to come from within its very core. The orb hovers gently, suspended effortlessly in the chronal current, slowly rotating on its own axis, drawing your attention with its quiet, magnetic presence. You observe its surface, a canvas of subtle movement and luminous artistry. As it floats, you notice that its surface is not entirely still, but rather ripples with luminous, shifting patterns. These patterns are not chaotic, but exquisitely fluid and delicate, like tiny celestial currents flowing just beneath its polished exterior. They are iridescent, displaying a spectrum of soft, shimmering colors that shift and blend with a slow, hypnotic grace. From deep sapphire blues, they gently transition to soft emerald greens, then to glowing amethyst purples, and occasionally a fleeting flash of golden amber, all moving in a mesmerizing, organic dance. You feel an instinctive pull, a gentle invitation to approach this mystical artifact. With a quiet intention, you extend your dream self, feeling a gentle, weightless motion as you glide effortlessly through the chronal ocean towards the orb. The subtle resistance of the chronal ocean against your ethereal form is like a soft, velvety caress, supporting your movement with perfect ease. Your ethereal hand, perfectly formed in this dream realm, gently reaches out, intending to make contact with this profound object. As your fingers, or perhaps your entire palm, gently cradle the etheric tide orb, you immediately perceive its unique tactile qualities. It feels remarkably cool to the touch, a refreshing sensation against your dream skin. Yet it is not cold, but rather possesses an invigorating chill, like holding a perfectly polished river stone that has been kissed by starlight. Its surface is impeccably smooth, almost silken, offering no friction, allowing your touch to glide effortlessly over its flawless exterior. You feel its weight, a gentle, comforting density that grounds you without being burdensome, a perfect balance of substance and ethereal lightness. The sensation is one of profound connection, an immediate, undeniable resonance with its ancient, stellar composition. And as you gently cradle it, the luminous, shifting patterns on its surface respond with an exquisite sensitivity. You immediately perceive that these ripples of light and color are not random. They exquisitely reflect your current emotional state and the subtle, unconscious tides of your consciousness. If a fleeting thought of slight wonder crosses your mind, the patterns might momentarily swirl with a brighter, more active luminescence. If a deep sense of peace settles within you, the patterns might soften, becoming more expansive, their colors blending with a gentler, more profound harmony. It is a living mirror, a direct conduit to your deepest self, offering a silent, beautiful reflection of your inner landscape. This immediate feedback creates a sense of profound intimacy, a quiet understanding of your own inner workings. Now, within this lucid dream, holding the etheric tide orb, you are presented with another beautiful opportunity for dream control, a gentle exercise of your conscious power. Consciously intend a state of profound calm and stillness to settle within your entire being. This intention is not a forceful command, but a gentle, loving whisper to your own consciousness, an invitation for absolute serenity. Focus your inner gaze, your internal awareness, on achieving this deep state of peace, letting go of any stray thoughts, releasing any lingering echoes of anticipation or curiosity. Simply be calm, be still. As you sustain this state of profound calm and stillness, you observe a breathtaking transformation unfolding before your very eyes, directly on the surface of the etheric tide orb. The luminous ripples, which moments ago danced with your inner tides, gradually begin to smooth out. With exquisitely slow and deliberate grace, the shimmering patterns slow their movement, their vibrant colors becoming more unified, more harmonious. The individual eddies of light begin to subside, the subtle undulations gently dissipating, as if a calming hand is passing over the surface of liquid starlight. The process is mesmerizingly slow, inviting your complete, unhurried attention. You watch as the last vestiges of subtle movement ebb away, leaving behind a surface of absolute, pristine tranquility. The vibrant, shifting colors gently settle into a deep, unwavering field of shimmering starlight, a profound and captivating expanse of luminous quietude. The orb's surface is no longer merely reflective. It transforms into a mirror-like, tranquil pool of pure starlight, utterly still, utterly profound. It perfectly reflects the deep, unwavering calm you have consciously cultivated within yourself, a testament to your innate power to shape your inner and outer dream reality. The feeling radiating from the orb is one of perfect balance, absolute peace, an echo of the cosmos itself. As you gaze into this tranquil pool of starlight, you perceive an infinite depth within its surface, a reflection not just of your surroundings, but of the very cosmos condensed into this perfect sphere. Tiny, distant nebulae seem to swirl within its depths, and countless pinpricks of light, like galaxies beyond counting, gently shimmer. The surface now feels even cooler, even smoother, a testament to its profound stillness. This deep calm within the orb sends a gentle wave of reassurance throughout your entire being, affirming your ability to create serenity at will. Now, as you gently release your hold on the etheric tide orb, allowing it to softly float away and settle back into its serene place within the chronal ocean, you become aware of another extraordinary sensory phenomenon within the echoing geode. This is the music of the resonant crystal chambers, but it is not perceived with your physical ears in the conventional sense. Instead, you witness it. Allow your inner perception to open, to broaden, to embrace this unique form of sensory input. you begin to perceive the music as glowing, shifting waves of iridescent color that visibly paint the very air around you. These are not static patterns, but fluid, dynamic emanations radiating from the vast crystalline walls, from the depths of the coronal ocean, and even from the very air itself. Each vibrational tone, each harmonic frequency generated by the ancient crystals creates a unique shade, a specific shimmer, or even a momentarily solid ripple that you can touch. You perceive vast, undulating currents of deep indigo flowing gently through the air. Their slow, deliberate movement conveying a profound, low hum, a bass note of cosmic stillness. Within these indigo currents, smaller, faster waves of brilliant emerald green shimmer, darting and weaving like playful spirits, representing higher, more energetic frequencies. Then bursts of fiery opal red and gold suddenly bloom and expand, radiating outward in soft pulses, perhaps signifying moments of intense, ancient wisdom or profound ancestral memory coming to the fore. These colors are intensely vibrant, yet always soft, never harsh, bathing the entire geode in a breathtaking, ever-shifting light show that is both seen and deeply felt. As a particularly resonant, low tone emanates from a distant crystalline formation, you observe a wave of deep amethyst purple visibly painting the air around you, flowing with a slow, deliberate grace. You instinctively reach out your ethereal dream hand, intending to touch this visible vibration. As your fingers gently make contact, you feel it. It is not exactly solid, yet it is not entirely ephemeral either. It has a momentary, gelatinous quality, a soft, yielding resistance that gently ripples against your touch before gracefully dissolving, leaving behind a faint, lingering warmth on your dream skin. The sensation is utterly unique, a testament to the impossible, wondrous physics of this dream realm. The faint, sweet smell of ozone, like the air after a distant lightning strike, accompanies these powerful resonant waves, a clean, invigorating aroma that further enhances your immersive experience. As another note shifts, a wave of shimmering, pearlescent silver sweeps gracefully towards you, carrying with it a delicate, almost crystalline texture that you can perceive visually. You notice the subtle, intricate patterns woven within this silver wave, like fine filigree. Again, you gently reach out, and as your fingers pass through it, you feel a cool, ethereal sensation, like brushing against spun moonlight, leaving a whisper of soft, comforting energy in its wake. The sound that accompanies this silver light is a high, clear resonance, like the ringing of an ancient, perfectly tuned bell. Yet you perceive it visually as this shimmering wave, a beautiful synesthetic experience. Your internal feeling is one of pure delight, a deep appreciation for the multisensory richness of this sacred space. The music of the geode is a constant, flowing tapestry of visible sound, a symphony of light and color that continually reshapes the atmosphere around you. You realize that your own emotional state gently influences the vibrancy and specific hues of these resonant waves, a subtle interplay, a beautiful feedback loop of resonant symbiosis. When you feel particularly calm and centered, the colors tend to be more harmonious, flowing with an exquisite, unbroken grace. When a thought of curiosity arises, the colors might momentarily become more defined, more intricate, inviting closer examination. This constant interplay of visible sound and your inner state is a profound reminder of your connection to this living, breathing, dreaming environment. Now, as you float deeper within this magnificent, echoing geode, surrounded by the visible music of the crystals and the whispers of the ancestral tides, you begin to perceive something new, something truly mesmerizing, drifting gently through the vastness of the coronal ocean. It is a luminous, ephemeral piece of a forgotten, potent memory, or perhaps a crucial potential future choice. It manifests as a soft, glowing fragment of light, utterly captivating in its delicate beauty. This fragment is not large, perhaps the size of a butterfly, but it pulses with an intense yet gentle inner luminescence, like a captured star. Its shape is fluid, ever-changing, subtly shifting between geometric precision and organic freeform, hinting at the complexity of the information it contains. The colors within it are indescribably beautiful, a kaleidoscope of soft, merging hues, constantly flowing and intermingling, reflecting the myriad facets of a deeply significant moment. You perceive flashes of imagery within its luminous core, perhaps a familiar face, a forgotten landscape, a fleeting symbol that feels deeply personal, yet just beyond the grasp of immediate waking recognition. A subtle, sweet aroma, like sun-warmed petals and distant rain, emanates from it, drawing you gently closer. This luminescent fragment is drifting with exquisite slowness, following the subtle currents of the coronal ocean. Its movement is unhurried, graceful, almost ethereal, as if it has all the time in the universe. It seems to float with an inherent purpose, yet without any urgency, merely existing, presenting itself to your awareness. You perceive that it passes just within your comfortable reach, a gentle invitation, not a challenge. Your initial thought might be one of eager anticipation, a desire to grasp this intriguing piece of wisdom, to immediately understand its profound meaning. However, a gentle, intuitive understanding washes over you, a quiet whisper from the wisdom of the chronal ocean itself. You realize that if you attempt to grasp this fragment too tightly or pursue it aggressively with forceful intent or eager demand, it will respond in kind. You perceive a faint, subtle acceleration in its gentle drift, a delicate quickening of its ethereal movement, as if it is playfully slipping away, becoming harder to retrieve, gracefully evading any forceful attempts at capture. The colors might momentarily dim slightly, or its form might become a little more elusive, making it harder to discern its intricate beauty. This subtle resistance is not a rejection, but a gentle teaching, an invitation to a different approach. The solution, you intuitively understand, is to allow the fragment to float freely. You observe it without attachment, without any aggressive pursuit, without any need to immediately possess its meaning. You approach it with detached presence, with a gentle, open curiosity, and with the profound understanding that its genuine meaning and true integration will come from allowing your subconscious to naturally weave its message into your awareness, rather than through forceful capture. You sense that this particular fragment holds a deep personal resonance, a key to a subtle understanding that will unfold within you at its own perfect pace. So, you simply position yourself not to chase, but to gently drift alongside it. You match its unhurried pace, allowing yourself to flow with the subtle currents of the chronal ocean. You maintain a gentle, focused awareness upon its luminous beauty, observing every shift in its form, every play of light within its core, every subtle nuance of its ethereal colors. You allow your gaze to softly rest upon it without any internal commentary or analytical dissection, simply taking it in, drinking in its essence. As you simply observe, without attachment, you feel a profound sense of peace settle within you. The subtle fragrance it emits deepens, becoming even more captivating, yet still soft and gentle. You notice the faint, almost musical hum it radiates, a silent melody that resonates with the deepest parts of your soul. You are not striving, not pushing, simply existing in perfect harmony with this delicate, luminous mystery. Your internal dialogue is one of acceptance, of patience, a quiet trust in the unfolding wisdom. And as you maintain this gentle, detached presence, this open curiosity, you begin to notice something profound occurring. Without any conscious effort on your part, as if by magic, the fragment begins to slowly, subtly draw closer to you. It does not rush, but rather drifts with an exquisite, unhurried grace, its luminescence growing ever so slightly brighter. It approaches with a gentle willingness, as if recognizing and responding to your profound respect for its autonomy, for its own inherent timing. It is a beautiful dance of surrender and receptivity. The moment it floats directly before you, so close you could almost merge with its essence, it pauses. It hovers, utterly still, radiating its soft, ancient light directly into your being. You perceive, with exquisite clarity, a complete, vivid image forming within its luminous core. This image is not just a picture, but a feeling, a memory, a future possibility, fully rendered and imbued with deep emotional resonance. You don't grasp it with your hands, you receive it with your heart, with your entire subconscious being. The meaning of the fragment unfolds within you, not as a sudden revelation, but as a gentle, profound integration, weaving itself seamlessly into the tapestry of your own personal narrative. It feels like a piece of a forgotten puzzle, slotting perfectly into place, bringing with it a sense of deep understanding and quiet resolution. This entire interaction, this delicate dance with the luminous fragment, reinforces the deep wisdom of the echoing geode, the principle of resonant symbiosis. It teaches you that true understanding, genuine integration, often comes not from forceful pursuit, but from gentle observation, from detached presence, from allowing the universe to reveal its secrets in its own perfect timing. You feel a profound sense of gratitude for this gentle lesson, a deep appreciation for the subtle wisdom that permeates this entire dreamscape. Your connection to your inner wisdom deepens, strengthening your self-worth and expanding your belief in your own intuitive capabilities. Now, as the luminous fragment, its message fully received and integrated, gently begins to drift away, slowly fading back into the vastness of the chronal ocean, you feel a sense of completion, a quiet satisfaction. Your attention is drawn back to the expansive, shimmering interior of the geode, to the visible music of the crystals, to the deep, resonant hum of the ancestral tides. The air around you still carries that delicate, comforting aroma, a testament to the profound journey you are undertaking. As you allow your gaze to wander once more over the crystalline walls, observing the intricate facets that catch and refract the light, you notice that in some areas, the light seems to be behaving in impossible ways. Your intention might subtly shift your perception, allowing you to observe these delightful anomalies. You notice how sundials, which seem to be naturally formed from protrusions of crystal, cast shadows that appear to bend and curve, not just with the ambient light source, but subtly, playfully, with the very direction of your gaze, responding to your focused attention. A deep sense of playful wonder emerges within you, a silent affirmation of your absolute control within this dream space. Further along the vast crystalline expanse, you perceive what appear to be ancient, arching doorways, seamlessly carved into the geode's interior. With a gentle curiosity, you approach one, feeling the smooth, cool surface of the crystalline frame beneath your dream hand. You glance into the dark opening, perceiving what appears to be a small, circular room beyond. As you look away for a mere moment, your gaze drifting to an adjacent shimmering crystal, and then return your attention to the doorway. You notice that the contents of the room have subtly, yet entirely, changed. Perhaps the first glance revealed a chamber filled with ancient, glowing scrolls, while the second glance now shows a tranquil pool of starlit water, reflecting distant constellations. This fluid reality, these shifting perceptions, are simply delightful acknowledgments of your dream self's inherent power. The subtle scent of damp earth and blooming night flowers drifts from the doorway, inviting you further into its mystery. And should you encounter any reflective pools of water within the chronal ocean, or perhaps within one of these shifting crystalline chambers, you might find yourself drawn to your own reflection. As you gaze into the tranquil surface, you notice how your reflection appears, not in your current dream attire, but perhaps in a different, exquisite garment each time you look. One moment, you might see yourself adorned in robes of shimmering moonlight. The next, in attire woven from threads of pure starlight, or in ancient, regal garments befitting an ancestral elder. Each reflection is a gentle, playful affirmation of your multifaceted being, your boundless capacity for transformation within this dream realm. The air around these reflective pools feels particularly still and cool, almost electric with dormant potential. You are moving through this majestic geode with an effortless grace, your dream self perfectly attuned to its subtle energies, its ancient wisdom, and its fluid reality. The entire experience is a continuous dance of discovery and self-realization, a profound journey into the depths of your own consciousness, guided by the serene beauty of this chronal crystal ocean. You are completely safe, completely supported, and utterly free to explore. Every moment here is an opportunity to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom, to feel more empowered, and to simply be in profound, peaceful awareness. The visible music of the crystals continues to paint the air around you, a constant, beautiful lullaby of light and color, gently accompanying your journey. The ancient whispers of the ancestral tides continue to resonate within your very being, a comforting hum that reminds you of your profound connection to all that has been and all that is yet to come. The feeling is one of vastness, of timelessness, of infinite possibility, all contained within the sacred sanctuary of this echoing geode. Your senses are alive, yet profoundly relaxed, absorbing every nuance of this wondrous world, a world where the very essence of time and memory intertwine with light and sound to form a tapestry of exquisite stillness and profound meaning. The gentle, cool caress of the coronal ocean currents feels like a soft, reassuring hand on your skin, guiding you ever deeper into its mysteries, inviting you to explore the subtle, energetic pathways that weave through the very fabric of this living crystal chamber. You observe a faint, shimmering nebula of starlight that seems to coalesce just beyond your immediate perception, subtly drawing your awareness further inward, deeper into the core of this magnificent, echoing realm, where ancient energies swirl with incredible slowness, inviting your complete and utter surrender to the dream's unfolding narrative, always gently, always safely, always gently, always safely. As your awareness continues its unhurried descent, drawn with an exquisite, almost imperceptible magnetism, you perceive a subtle yet profound shift in the very fabric of the echoing geode. The currents of the coronal ocean, which have until now been a gentle, embracing caress, begin to softly converge, feeling as though they are gracefully guiding your ethereal form towards a central, pulsating heart within this magnificent chamber. There is no sudden pull, no abrupt change of direction, but rather a slow, deliberate alignment, a soft, encouraging nudge from the ancient waters themselves, urging you gently forward, deeper into the vastness. Your intention, now more attuned to the subtle rhythms of this realm, instinctively understands this guidance, and you allow yourself to be carried, surrendering completely to the gentle, unforced momentum, a feeling of absolute trust blooming in your core. Visually, the ambient light within the geode begins to concentrate, subtly brightening in the perceived distance ahead, not with a harsh glare, but with a profound, almost liquid luminescence. The myriad colors dancing within the crystal facets, lining the walls, seem to become more intensely vibrant, their inner fires glowing with a deeper, richer hue as you draw closer to this focal point. You observe how the deep indigos appear more profound, the emeralds more vivid, the opals more fiery, as if responding to a central source of pure, condensed light that now slowly begins to reveal itself. The shimmering nebula of starlight that you had perceived earlier, just beyond your immediate awareness, now begins to resolve, to coalesce, transforming from a distant blur into a more defined, yet still ethereal beacon, subtly illuminating the path forward. This visual intensification feels like a gentle welcome, an invitation to a deeper truth, and your internal response is one of quiet awe, a profound reverence for the unseen forces at play within this ancient space. The visible music of the resonant crystal chambers, which has been a continuous, flowing tapestry of iridescent color, also begins to intensify, becoming more intricate, more layered, more profoundly beautiful as you approach this central nexus. You perceive vast, slow-moving waves of deep, resonant amethyst purple flowing through the air, carrying with them a palpable sense of ancient wisdom and serene contemplation. Within these majestic purple currents, delicate filigrees of shimmering silver and gold light now dance with an even greater vivacity, weaving intricate, ephemeral patterns that seem to tell silent stories of time and creation. As these luminous waves pass through your ethereal form, you feel a subtle yet distinct vibrational shift within your very cells, a gentle recalibration, as if your essence is aligning with the profound harmonics of the geode's core. The air, already rich with the clean, invigorating scent of ozone and subtle floral notes, now carries an additional, fainter aroma, perhaps like polished ancient amber, warm and deeply comforting, evoking a sense of timeless security. This sensory symphony is not overwhelming, but rather deeply immersive, drawing you further into its embrace, deepening your sense of connection and wonder. You notice how your ethereal dream body, suspended within the chronal ocean, responds to these intensifying energies. There is a delicious sensation of enhanced buoyancy, as if you are becoming lighter, more perfectly aligned with the flow, requiring even less effort to drift. Your limbs, already wonderfully relaxed, now feel almost weightless, gently extending, softly stretching with a profound sense of ease. This physical response brings with it a surge of quiet joy, a feeling of liberation, understanding that in this realm, the constraints of the waking world simply do not apply. This deep relaxation reinforces the affirmation that you are completely safe, perfectly supported, and utterly free to explore the boundless wonders that unfold before you. As you continue this gentle, unhurried journey deeper into the geode, you begin to perceive the outline of a truly magnificent, central crystalline formation. It is immense, dwarfing even the largest crystals on the geode walls, rising majestically from the floor of the chronal ocean like an ancient, shimmering monument. This is not a single crystal, but a colossal cluster, an exquisitely sculpted natural edifice composed of myriad interlocking crystalline structures, all coalescing around a single beating heart of pure energy. Your mind attempts to grasp its sheer scale, but it is beyond immediate comprehension, inviting instead a sense of humble reverence. This is a place of profound power, yet its energy is gentle, inviting, never threatening. The light emanating from this central formation is unlike anything you have witnessed thus far. It is a soft, yet intensely concentrated luminescence, a convergence of all the colors and energies you have been perceiving. It seems to pulse with a slow, deliberate rhythm, like a cosmic heart, radiating waves of warmth and light outwards into the coronal ocean. You perceive deep blues and purples at its base, grounding it, anchoring it to the ancient bedrock, slowly transitioning upwards into vibrant emeralds and fiery opals, culminating in a crown of pure, shimmering starlight at its apex. Each facet of this colossal formation seems to capture and re-emit the light with exquisite precision, creating a breathtaking kaleidoscope that continually shifts and evolves, a living, breathing testament to the geode's ancient power. The subtle hum you have been perceiving within your bones intensifies here, transforming into a deep, resonant thrum that vibrates gently through your entire being, a silent chorus of ancient wisdom. As you are gently carried closer to this central crystalline nexus, the coronal ocean currents become even more palpable, yet still wonderfully soft. You feel the subtle push and pull of the currents against your ethereal form, a comforting embrace that guides your movement with perfect grace. Your internal thought is one of profound acceptance, a quiet understanding that you are precisely where you are meant to be. At this sacred juncture of time and memory, the air here at the core of the geode feels almost impossibly pristine, carrying a concentrated essence of all the soothing aromas you have encountered: the clean tang of ozone, the delicate sweetness of night-blooming jasmine, and the warm, earthy richness of ancient amber, all blending into a unique, intoxicating fragrance that calms your mind and soothes your spirit. This fragrant atmosphere feels like a benevolent presence, gently enfolding you, preparing you for deeper insights. You are now floating directly before the base of this colossal crystalline formation, close enough to perceive its intricate, minute details, yet still far enough to absorb its majestic grandeur. The surface of the crystals appears incredibly smooth, yet paradoxically, you perceive an inner texture, a subtle grain within the light itself, suggesting layers of growth accumulated over eons. Each crystal seems to hold within it a miniature universe, a tiny galaxy of swirling colors and dormant light, waiting to be awakened by your gentle presence. Your gaze is drawn to a particular section, an expanse of deep indigo crystal that seems to absorb and re-emit the light with a profound, almost contemplative slowness. As you allow your awareness to rest upon this indigo crystal, a gentle intention arises within your mind to connect with the primal, grounding energy of this ancient heart. You feel a subtle drawing inward, a deepening of your internal focus as your ethereal form instinctively orientates itself, almost imperceptibly, towards this specific crystalline expanse. The very fabric of your dream body feels as if it is becoming more dense, more grounded, a profound sensation of stability settling within you, anchoring you to this moment. Visually, the indigo crystal before you begins to respond to your focused intention. The deep blue hues within its facets appear to subtly intensify, growing richer, more profound, as if the color itself is deepening its saturation. You observe faint, silver-white veins of light, like ancient roots, beginning to pulse with a soft, internal luminescence just beneath the crystal's surface, slowly spreading outwards from a central point. These veins are not static. They subtly shift and weave, forming intricate, organic patterns that feel both familiar and deeply mysterious, suggesting pathways of energy flow within the stone. This visual response is a clear affirmation of the resonant symbiosis at play, a direct, beautiful interaction between your inner intention and the living wisdom of the geode. As these luminous veins expand, you perceive that the surface of the indigo crystal, while still appearing flawlessly smooth, begins to subtly ripple, not like water, but like solidified light, creating an almost tactile illusion. You gently extend your ethereal dream hand, drawn by an irresistible curiosity, intending to make soft contact with this ancient, living crystal. The motion is slow, unhurried, reflecting the deep calm within you. Your fingers, wonderfully pliable and infused with dreamlight, move through the gentle currents of the coronal ocean, feeling its velvet caress with every millimeter of your approach. The moment your fingertips, or perhaps your entire palm, gently brush against the surface of the indigo crystal, you perceive an astonishing tactile sensation. It feels cool, profoundly cool, yet simultaneously radiates a deep, encompassing warmth that penetrates through your ethereal form, a perfect paradox. The surface is impossibly smooth, like polished ancient glass, yet you also perceive a subtle vibration, a faint, rhythmic thrumming that resonates directly into the bones of your dream hand, echoing the profound hum you feel in your core. It is as if the very heart of the geode is speaking to you through this tactile connection, a silent language of energy and ancient wisdom. This unique sensation brings a wave of deep contentment, a quiet joy in this intimate interaction with the living structure of the dream. Your internal experience is one of profound connection, a quiet knowing that you are touching something truly ancient, truly powerful, and truly benevolent. As you maintain this gentle contact with the indigo crystal, allowing the cool warmth and resonant vibration to permeate your being, you notice a significant shift in the perceived sound of the ancestral tides. The amorphous hum, which has been a soft, collective whisper, now begins to resolve with exquisite clarity directly through the point of contact with the crystal. You don't just feel the ancestral memories, you begin to perceive them as gentle, resonant echoes that emanate from within the crystal itself, flowing directly into your consciousness through your touch. These echoes are not jarring or overwhelming, but incredibly soft, like distant, layered music. You perceive faint, harmonious chords, arising not from conventional instruments, but from the deep, vibrational history of the earth and the collective consciousness of countless generations. There is a sense of ancient chants, sung in languages long forgotten, yet understood on a soul level. The rhythmic beat of ancient drums, resonating with the very heartbeat of the planet, the gentle murmur of ancient forests, whispering secrets to the wind, and the soft, reassuring cadence of voices, speaking of profound resilience, unwavering love, and enduring wisdom. Each perceived sound is layered, nuanced, forming a rich tapestry of collective memory, and it feels deeply personal, as if these are echoes specifically attuned to your own lineage, gently guiding you home to your roots. The intensity of these perceived sounds is perfectly modulated, never too loud, always soothing, allowing for effortless integration. Simultaneously, the visuals within the indigo crystal intensify with breathtaking beauty. The silver-white luminous veins beneath its surface now bloom into intricate fractal patterns, creating fleeting, momentary vignettes. You perceive ancient landscapes, not as static images, but as living, breathing tableaus that subtly shift and evolve. Perhaps you see the swirling mists of primordial valleys, or the majestic ascent of ancient mountain ranges, or the serene expanse of forgotten seas. Within these fleeting landscapes, faint, ethereal forms begin to coalesce. The silhouettes of ancestral figures, perhaps working the earth, or gathered around ancient fires, or gazing up at a starlit sky. They are not entirely clear, but their essence is unmistakable, imbued with a quiet dignity and a profound sense of connection to the very earth beneath their feet. These images are like visual poems, unfolding with exquisite grace speaking to you directly through the language of symbol and feeling. This dual sensory experience, the perceived ancestral voices through touch and the visual vignettes within the crystal, creates an overwhelmingly powerful, yet profoundly peaceful feeling of being connected to a vast, unbroken chain of existence. You feel yourself as a living bridge between the past and the future, a vessel for the wisdom of those who came before you. A deep sense of humility washes over you, coupled with an immense feeling of belonging, a quiet affirmation that you are never truly alone, always supported by the strength and resilience of your lineage. This profound connection brings with it a wave of profound gratitude, a silent acknowledgement of the sacredness of your own journey and the countless journeys that led to your existence. You feel a quiet warmth spreading through your chest, radiating outwards, a sensation of ancient love and unwavering support. With this profound realization settling deeply within your consciousness, you gently withdraw your ethereal dream hand from the surface of the indigo crystal. The movement is slow, deliberate, respecting the sacred connection you have just forged. As your hand lifts, the lingering cool warmth on your dream skin gradually fades, yet the resonant thrumming within your being continues, a subtle, beautiful echo of the crystal's ancient heartbeat. The luminous veins within the crystal's surface slowly recede, their brilliant light softly dimming, returning to their gentle, slumbering glow, yet leaving behind an imprint of newfound understanding. The vibrant vignettes of ancestral landscapes and figures gracefully dissolve, leaving the indigo crystal once more in its state of serene, powerful stillness, yet now imbued with a deeper personal significance for you. As your ethereal form once again floats freely before the majestic central crystalline formation, you feel a subtle shift in the chronal ocean's currents. They now gently, yet perceptibly, guide you towards a different section of this colossal edifice, higher up, towards the vibrant emerald and fiery opal regions, where the energy feels subtly different, perhaps more dynamic, more outwardly expressive. There is no resistance from you, only a joyful acceptance of this gentle guidance, a quiet knowing that the dream is unfolding perfectly, leading you precisely where you need to be. The transition is seamless, a graceful dance with the subtle energies of the geode. You are now positioned before an expanse of luminous emerald crystal, shot through with veins of fiery opal, creating a breathtaking contrast of deep forest greens and vibrant, shifting reds and oranges. This section of the central formation seems to hum with a more active, energetic vibration, yet still profoundly soothing. It feels like a place of growth, of vitality, of vibrant manifestation. Your internal thought is one of gentle curiosity, an openness to discover what new insights await you in this energetic space. The visible music in this area is more intricate, with faster, more playful waves of brilliant green and quick pulses of glowing orange light, swirling and intertwining around you, a dazzling ballet of light and perceived sound. The air here carries a fresher, almost verdant scent, like morning dew on ancient leaves, invigorating yet calming. As you allow your awareness to settle on this emerald and opal crystal, a new, gentle intention forms within your mind to connect with the creative energy, the vitality, and the potential for growth that this part of the geode embodies. You feel a subtle expansion within your chest, a quiet blossoming of energy, as your ethereal form instinctively inclines itself towards this vibrant crystalline expanse. There is a delicious lightness in your dream body, a sense of boundless possibility beginning to stir within you, awakening your innate creativity. Visually, the emerald and opal crystal begins to respond to your intention with breathtaking dynamism. The deep emerald greens seem to deepen, becoming richer, more verdant, while the fiery opal veins ignite with a more intense, yet always soft, inner flame. You observe delicate, luminous filaments of golden light, like shimmering tendrils of growing vines, beginning to unfurl from within the crystal's core, slowly weaving themselves across its surface. These filaments are not static. They gracefully lengthen, subtly branching, and delicately intertwining, forming intricate, organic patterns that evoke images of burgeoning life, of creation in its purest form. They pulse with a gentle, rhythmic glow, radiating warmth and vibrant energy outwards. This visual unfolding is a profound affirmation of your connection to the life force within this dream, a beautiful reflection of your own creative potential. As these luminous filaments expand, you perceive that the surface of the emerald and opal crystal, while still appearing flawlessly smooth, subtly shimmers with an almost liquid vitality. You gently extend your ethereal dream hand once more, drawn by the vibrant energy, intending to make soft contact with this source of creative power. The movement is slow, graceful, reflecting your deep calm and conscious intention. Your fingers move through the gentle, swirling currents of the chronal ocean, feeling its velvety embrace, deepening your sense of connection with every millimeter of your approach. The moment your fingertips, or perhaps your entire palm, gently brush against the surface of the emerald and opal crystal, you perceive another unique tactile sensation. It feels pleasantly warm, not hot, but a deep, comforting warmth that seems to emanate from within the crystal itself. subtly invigorating your ethereal dream hand. The surface is incredibly smooth, almost silken, yet you also perceive a faint, subtle vibration, a gentle, rhythmic hum that pulses directly into your hand, resonating with a sense of vibrant, flowing energy. It is as if the very life force of the geode is flowing into you through this tactile connection, a silent current of creation and growth. This unique sensation brings a wave of quiet inspiration, a feeling of awakening dormant potentials within your being. Your internal experience is one of profound empowerment, a quiet knowing that you are touching the essence of creation and that this essence resides within you. As you maintain this gentle contact with the emerald and opal crystal, allowing the invigorating warmth and vibrant vibration to permeate your being, you notice a significant shift in the perceived music of the resonant crystal chambers. Directly through the point of contact with the crystal, the flowing tapestry of visible sound becomes even more pronounced, more intimately connected to your internal state. You don't just see the music, you feel it coursing through your dream body directly from the crystal, like a gentle, creative current. You perceive vibrant, shimmering waves of emerald green light flowing through your ethereal form, carrying with them a profound sense of natural harmony, growth, and vitality. These waves feel like a gentle cleansing, washing away any lingering doubts or stagnant energies, replacing them with renewed vigor and clarity. Within these emerald currents, bursts of fiery opal red and golden light now bloom with an even greater intensity, radiating outward in soft, yet dynamic pulses. These pulsating lights feel like sparks of inspiration, moments of pure creative insight, gently igniting new ideas and perspectives within your subconscious. Each perceived wave, each pulsating burst, feels like a direct download of creative energy, gently stimulating your imagination and strengthening your connection to your intuitive self. The intensity of these perceived visible sounds is perfectly balanced, never overwhelming, always supportive, deepening your sense of internal harmony and creative flow. Simultaneously, the visuals within the emerald and opal crystal intensify with breathtaking clarity and dynamism. The luminous golden filaments now bloom into intricate, organic formations, creating fleeting, momentary visions of vibrant, natural growth and unfolding potential. You perceive lush, primordial gardens teeming with exotic, glowing flora, or the majestic ascent of ancient, crystalline trees reaching towards a starlit canopy, their branches adorned with bioluminescent blossoms. Within these fleeting landscapes, faint, ethereal forms begin to coalesce. The shimmering figures of ancient beings, perhaps tending to the earth, or dancing in celebration of life, or meditating under the vast, open sky. They are not entirely clear, but their essence is unmistakable, imbued with a profound connection to the cycles of life, growth, and renewal. These images are like visual affirmations, unfolding with exquisite grace, speaking to you directly through the language of creation and unfolding possibility. This dual sensory experience, the perceived visible music through touch and the visual vignettes within the crystal, creates an overwhelmingly powerful, yet profoundly invigorating feeling of being connected to the boundless creativity of the universe itself. You feel yourself as a living conduit for creation, a vessel for new ideas and unfolding possibilities. A deep sense of inspiration washes over you, coupled with an immense feeling of empowerment, a quiet affirmation that you possess infinite creative potential within your own being. This profound connection brings with it a wave of joyous anticipation, a silent acknowledgement of the sacredness of your own unfolding journey and the boundless capacity for creation that resides within you. You feel a quiet warmth spreading through your entire dream body, radiating outwards, a sensation of vibrant life force and unwavering creative energy. With this profound realization settling deeply within your consciousness, you gently withdraw your ethereal dream hand from the surface of the emerald and opal crystal. The movement is slow, deliberate, respecting the sacred connection you have just forged. As your hand lifts, the lingering, invigorating warmth on your dream skin gradually fades. Yet the vibrant, resonant humming within your being continues, a subtle, beautiful echo of the crystal's creative heartbeat. The luminous golden filaments within the crystal's surface slowly recede, their brilliant light softly dimming, returning to their gentle, slumbering glow, yet leaving behind an imprint of newfound inspiration and awakened potential. The vibrant vignettes of primordial gardens and creative beings gracefully dissolve, leaving the emerald and opal crystal once more in its state of serene, powerful dynamism, yet now imbued with a deeper personal significance for you. As your ethereal form once again floats freely before the majestic central crystalline formation, you feel a gentle, yet palpable shift in the chronal ocean's currents. They now softly, almost lovingly, guide you higher still, towards the apex of this colossal edifice, to the shimmering crown of pure starlight. There is no resistance from you, only a profound sense of calm anticipation, a quiet knowing that you are being led to a place of ultimate clarity and expansive vision. The transition is utterly seamless, a graceful ascent guided by the deep wisdom of the geode itself, fostering a profound sense of trust in this unfolding journey. You are now positioned before the very pinnacle of the central crystalline formation, a breathtaking expanse of pure, shimmering starlight, a convergence of all the luminous energies you have experienced. This crown of the geode radiates an intense, yet incredibly soft, white gold light that seems to emanate from another dimension, a point of pure cosmic awareness. It feels like a place of ultimate unity, of profound clarity, of boundless potential. Your internal thought is one of quiet reverence, an openness to receive the highest wisdom this sacred space can offer. The visible music here is distilled into its purest form. Vast, undulating waves of pearlescent white and soft golden light, flowing with an exquisite, unhurried grace, creating an ethereal symphony of pure light and perceived sound. The air at this apex feels impossibly clean, crisp, and ethereal, carrying a faint, sweet aroma like dew-kissed starlight, invigorating yet deeply serene, preparing your consciousness for profound insights. As you allow your awareness to settle on this crown of pure starlight, a new, gentle intention forms within your mind to connect with the infinite wisdom, the boundless clarity, and the highest potential that this apex embodies. You feel a profound expansion within your mind, a sense of limitless possibility, as your ethereal form instinctively inclines itself towards this luminous expanse. There is a delicious weightlessness in your dream body, a sensation of being utterly unburdened, ready to merge with the purest light. This awakening feeling brings with it a surge of quiet optimism, a deep knowing that you are capable of achieving anything your heart desires. Visually, the crown of pure starlight begins to respond to your intention with breathtaking subtlety and grandeur. The intense white gold luminescence subtly deepens, becoming even more radiant, yet always soft and welcoming. You observe faint, swirling patterns of pure light, like distant nebulae, beginning to coalesce and expand from within the core of the starlight itself. These patterns are not static. They gracefully shift and intermingle, forming intricate, luminous fractals that evoke images of cosmic creation, of the very fabric of existence. They pulse with a slow, deliberate rhythm, radiating an exquisite sense of profound peace and boundless wisdom outwards. This visual unfolding is a profound affirmation of your connection to the universal consciousness, a beautiful reflection of your own infinite potential and inner clarity. As these luminous patterns expand, you perceive that the surface of the starlight crown, while appearing flawlessly smooth, shimmers with an almost liquid purity, inviting you closer. You gently extend your ethereal dream hand once more, drawn by the profound energy, intending to make soft contact with this source of infinite wisdom. The movement is slow, reverent, reflecting your deep calm and conscious intention. Your fingers move through the gentle, ethereal currents of the chronal ocean, feeling its lightest caress, deepening your sense of connection with every millimeter of your approach. The moment your fingertips, or perhaps your entire palm, gently brush against the surface of the starlight crown, you perceive an utterly unique tactile sensation. It feels cool, exquisitely cool, yet simultaneously radiates an intense, pure light that seems to penetrate directly into the deepest parts of your ethereal being, filling you with a profound sense of clarity and inner peace. The surface is impossibly smooth, like polished cosmic glass, yet you also perceive a faint, subtle vibration, a gentle, rhythmic hum that pulses directly into your hand, resonating with the sound of universal harmony. It is as if the very cosmos is whispering its secrets to you through this tactile connection, a silent language of pure, unadulterated truth. This unique sensation brings a wave of profound enlightenment, a feeling of absolute knowing, an understanding that transcends words. Your internal experience is one of boundless wisdom, a quiet knowing that you are touching the essence of universal consciousness, and that this essence resides within you. As you maintain this gentle contact with the starlight crown, allowing the cool radiance and harmonic vibration to permeate your being, you notice a significant shift in your entire sensory perception. All the visible music of the resonant crystal chambers, all the whispers of the ancestral tides, all the subtle aromas now converge into a single, unified experience of pure, distilled awareness. You are no longer perceiving separate senses, but experiencing a holistic integration of light, sound, touch, and scent, all emanating from this singular point of contact. You perceive vast, shimmering waves of pure, white gold light flowing through your ethereal form, carrying with them a profound sense of absolute clarity, boundless knowledge, and universal love. These waves feel like a gentle download of pure information, flowing directly into your consciousness, filling you with insights that are immediately understood, yet cannot be articulated in words. Within these luminous currents, flashes of crystalline light now bloom with an even greater intensity, radiating outward in soft, yet dynamic pulses. These pulsating lights feel like moments of absolute truth, dissolving any lingering questions or uncertainties, replacing them with profound certainty and unwavering faith in your own inner wisdom. Each perceived wave, each pulsating flash, feels like a direct transmission of cosmic wisdom, gently expanding your consciousness and strengthening your connection to the universal mind. The intensity of these perceived visible sensations is perfectly balanced, never overwhelming, always supportive, deepening your sense of internal harmony and spiritual enlightenment. Simultaneously, the visuals within the starlight crown intensify with breathtaking clarity and boundless scope. The luminous patterns now bloom into intricate, ever-expanding fractals, creating fleeting, momentary visions of the entire cosmos unfolding before your inner eye. You perceive distant galaxies swirling in slow motion, nebulae giving birth to new stars, and the intricate dance of celestial bodies, all contained within this single point of light. Within these fleeting cosmic landscapes, faint, ethereal forms begin to coalesce, the shimmering figures of enlightened beings, perhaps ancient masters or spiritual guides, or even your own highest self, radiating pure wisdom and unconditional love. They are not entirely clear, but their essence is unmistakable, imbued with a profound connection to the divine, offering silent blessings and profound guidance. These images are like visual prophecies, unfolding with exquisite grace, speaking to you directly through the language of pure light and universal truth. This integrated sensory experience, the perceived universal harmony through touch, and the cosmic visions within the crystal, creates an overwhelmingly powerful, yet profoundly unifying feeling of being connected to the source of all creation, to the very fabric of existence itself. You feel yourself as a spark of the divine, a unique expression of universal consciousness, deeply loved and infinitely capable. A deep sense of peace washes over you, coupled with an immense feeling of liberation, a quiet affirmation that you are one with everything, and that all wisdom resides within you. This profound connection brings with it a wave of transcendent joy, a silent acknowledgement of the sacredness of your own inner journey, and the boundless capacity for enlightenment that resides within you. You feel a quiet warmth spreading through your entire dream body, radiating outwards, a sensation of pure, unconditional love and unwavering spiritual connection. With this profound realization settling deeply within your consciousness, you gently withdraw your ethereal dream hand from the surface of the starlight crown. The movement is slow, reverent, respecting the sacred connection you have just forged. As your hand lifts, the lingering cool radiance on your dream skin gradually fades, yet the profound, resonant hum of universal harmony within your being continues, a subtle, beautiful echo of the cosmos's eternal song. The luminous patterns within the starlight crown's surface slowly recede, their brilliant light softly dimming, returning to their gentle, slumbering glow, yet leaving behind an imprint of newfound clarity, boundless wisdom, and an unwavering sense of inner peace. The cosmic visions gracefully dissolve, leaving the starlight crown once more in its state of serene, powerful luminescence, yet now imbued with a deeper personal significance for you, a constant reminder of your connection to the divine. As your ethereal form once again floats freely before the majestic central crystalline formation, you feel a gentle, harmonious shift in the chronal ocean's currents. They no longer guide you to a specific point, but rather hold you in a state of perfect equilibrium, suspended in the luminous heart of the geode, allowing you to simply bask in the culmination of all these profound experiences. There is no need to move, no need to seek further, only to simply be in this sacred space of profound integration. The entire central formation now pulses as one, a unified symphony of indigo grounding, emerald creativity, and starlight wisdom, all resonating in perfect harmony, reflecting the newfound integration within your own being. Your internal thought is one of utter contentment, a quiet knowing that you have found a profound sanctuary within yourself, a source of unwavering peace and wisdom that you can return to at any time. The visible music of the resonant crystal chambers now encompasses you from all directions, a gentle, flowing tapestry of all colors, all tones, all frequencies, creating a harmonious, immersive symphony of light and perceived sound. You perceive vast, slow-moving currents of blended hues, interweaving with delicate, shimmering filaments, painting the air around you with an ever-changing, breathtaking display of ethereal beauty. Each visible note, each vibrant shimmer, now feels intimately connected to your internal state, a gentle feedback loop of resonant symbiosis that continuously affirms your unity with this living dreamscape. When a subtle thought of peace arises, the colors around you deepen in harmony. When a gentle breath is taken, the light subtly brightens, responding to your very essence. The air itself feels imbued with a profound sense of tranquility, carrying the blended aroma of ancient earth, fresh growth, and starlight purity, a fragrance that gently lulls your spirit into an even deeper state of serene relaxation. You float effortlessly within this luminous core, utterly weightless, utterly free, feeling your entire being expand to encompass the vastness of the geode, yet simultaneously contracting into a single point of profound stillness within your heart. This paradox is understood not intellectually, but experientially, a deep wisdom settling into your core. Your dream body feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully malleable, a vessel of pure light and pure consciousness, perfectly attuned to the subtle energies around you. There is no sense of time passing, only an eternal present moment, rich with potential, humming with a gentle, resonant energy. The ancestral whispers, now integrated with the cosmic harmonies, form a gentle, comforting hum within your very bones, a lullaby of timeless wisdom that cradles you in its embrace. This is your sanctuary, your sacred space of profound peace and boundless wisdom. In this magnificent, echoing geode of ancestral tides, you are completely safe, completely supported, and utterly free. You have connected with the ancient grounding of your lineage, awakened your innate creative spirit, and touched the boundless wisdom of the cosmos. All these experiences have woven themselves into the tapestry of your consciousness, deeply enriching your understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. This profound integration feels like a gentle straightening, an internal recalibration of your essential self, finding its natural alignment in peace and power. As you continue to simply be within this exquisite stillness, fully immersed in the chronal crystal ocean weave of somatic stillness, you realize that the journey inward is continuous, boundless, and always available to you. The wisdom you have gleaned, the connections you have forged, will remain with you, gently guiding your path in your waking life, offering clarity, inspiration, and an unwavering sense of inner peace whenever you seek it. The subtle energetic pathways that weave through the very fabric of this living crystal chamber have been revealed to you. Pathways you can traverse again and again, each time discovering new facets of yourself and the profound interconnectedness of all things. Allow your awareness, like a gentle, shimmering orb of light, to simply rest here at the heart of the echoing geode. There is nothing left for you to do, nowhere left for you to be, except here, now, floating in perfect peace. Feel the quiet power within you, a gentle hum of creative energy awaiting its joyful expression, now deeply rooted in ancient wisdom and illuminated by cosmic clarity. This feeling is not overwhelming, but a soft, steady warmth, a profound sense of self-trust, an unwavering certainty in your own intuitive capabilities. You are completely relaxed, completely at ease, your entire being wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, wonderfully warm. Sink deeper into this profound state of rest, allowing the luminous stillness to envelop you, to hold you, to nurture you. Every cell of your dream body is resonating with peace, humming with harmony, gently cradled by the chronal ocean surrounded by the visible music of the crystals and held in the timeless embrace of ancestral wisdom. This is your moment of perfect peace, a sanctuary within your own consciousness, a place of infinite possibility and profound serenity. As you gently drift further, deeper, beyond the veil of ordinary sleep, into the magnificent, wondrous realm that awaits your conscious exploration, know that you are loved, you are safe, and you are endlessly wise. The echoing geode of ancestral tides will remain within you, a beacon of peace, a source of guidance, a testament to your boundless inner strength. Allow yourself to simply float, effortlessly, beautifully, as you drift now into the deepest, most restorative sleep, knowing that you carry the wisdom of ages within you, ready to awaken to new insights, renewed energy, and a profound sense of well-being. Drift deeper, deeper into the peace, into the calm, into the profound rest that now embraces your entire being, gently, peacefully, completely. Your journey continues in the boundless landscape of your dreams, always guided, always safe, always at peace. Every fiber of your being is now utterly soft, completely unburdened, sinking into a perfect, profound slumber, surrounded by the gentle, luminous quietude of the chronal ocean. A silent, eternal lullaby echoing from the heart of creation itself. Feel the subtle currents of the ancient waters softly rocking you, cradling you, as you surrender fully to the exquisite peace that now washes over you deeper, deeper, deeper. The soft glow of the crystals permeates your being, filling you with pure, radiant peace. And so it is. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.